Shalom. First off, I'd like to give an all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Yahweh, who the world literally calls God. All right, in the name of Yahushai, who the world literally calls Jesus Christ. Secondly, I'd like to give a double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone who rule well, who continue to teach us this truth. And a salutation to you all came out there doing the work of Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai sincerely. All right, the name of this lesson is Strive for Balance. All right, and if you are in this walk, right, this walk is a hard walk. It's a hard walk because we are always in a constant battle within ourselves and a battle within the world. All right, because the truth of the matter is that the world, we live in a wicked world, and trying to be righteous is going to be a very hard task. All right, and sometimes what can happen is that you fall out of balance, and it happens to me, and I'm sure it happens to many brothers. And hey man, this is just part of the walk, and this is something that we need to make sure that we are on top of maintaining that balance. All right, so let's go to the scripture. This is 1 Peter chapter 5 verses 6 through 11, and it says, "Humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, that he may exalt you in due time." Exactly. So humble yourself. All right, humble yourselves under the hand of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. What does that mean? It means to seek him. It means to humble yourself and seek him and to come to him, because in due time, what's going to happen? He's going to bring you up. All right, he's going to bring us up, the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the people that descend from them. And it says, verse 7, "Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you." All right, so we need to cast our cares upon the Lord, man. We need to cast those cares upon the Lord. All these worries that we may have, we need to remember that this war that we're going within ourselves is a war that it's not a one-on-one war, man. All right? Just like how demons, all right, jump on you, or you might have certain things coming up against you, all right, whether it's family, whether it's a personal life situation, whatever. Those are all obstacles. Well, guess what? We have a weapon as well, man, and that's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, that's the Lord first and foremost, and then prayer, and then the brotherhood, man. These are all important things. These are all weapons, all right? But casting our cares upon him is the most important part, man. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour." Exactly, man. We're living in a wicked world, man. So there are many things, many distractions, many things that can come into play, all right, when you're trying to be a righteous person, man. And ultimately that's the devil, man. He's seeing who he can devour, man, who he can lead away. All right, we know through the scriptures that this is all this is the Lord's show, and the Lord ultimately controls that. But at the same time, Satan is out here, man, and he's trying to he's trying to test, man. And we need to be in the right headspace, and we need to be in the right spiritual mindset when these attacks do occur, man. It says, "Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same affliction are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world." All right, so no matter what we're going through, man, we need to resist the devil. All right, because we need to always keep in mind that we're not the only ones going through it, man. All right, brothers have all manner of situations going on within themselves, man. Within themselves, within their family. Brothers have ailments. Brothers have certain job situations, financial situations. They might have a death in the family. Whatever it is, man, there's just so many things in play that can try to kind of drag you out of balance. But we need to understand that all these things are, we're not alone. Not only do we have the Lord, but we also have each other. All right, it sounds corny and all that, but it's true. 9 times out of 10, if you hit up a brother about an issue, all right, he's probably going through something too. Is it going to be the same issue as you? Probably not. But he is still going through something as well. He is going through a trial of his own. So in that in that hardship, you have each other. All right, and it says, But the God of all grace, who have called us, Salakia, but the God of all grace who have called us unto his eternal glory by Yahawashi HaMashiach. After that, ye have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, and settle you. Exactly. So the Lord, ultimately, if we endure and we believe in Yahawashi HaMashiach, which is who the world didn't really call Jesus Christ, if we believe in him, all right, and we stay the course, then we are going to be made perfect. And what is being made perfect? Being made perfect basically means that you will not go off. You will not, you'll be perfect in the eyes of the Lord, man. You will not go off. You'll follow all the law, statutes, and commandments, man, with ease. It's not even gonna be with ease. It's gonna be just, we're gonna be programmed to do it, man. It's just gonna be there. We're just gonna be perfect in the law, man. All right. He's gonna establish us. How is he gonna establish us? He's gonna establish us through the establishment of the kingdom of heaven, man. That's all. That's the ultimate goal, is the kingdom of heaven. It says, strengthen and settle you. All right. He's gonna strengthen us. He's gonna give us that power back. He's gonna give us our power back. All right. And he's gonna settle us. When something is settled, something is in its rightful place. Something is sitting down hard. Something is when something is settled, just established. And that's what he's gonna do to his nation, man. That's what he's gonna do to you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right. And it says, to him be glory and dominion forever and ever. All right, Tawab. All right. So to him, to Yahawashi, man, to Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi, that is who the glory and dominion is going to be forever and ever, because the kingdom of heaven is going to be an everlasting kingdom. All right. This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 1, and it says, a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. All right. A false balance is an abomination unto the Lord, man. All right. So, you know, the important thing, obviously we're going to fall, but the important thing is that we get up and we try to readjust that balance, man. But living life consistently in that off balance, you're going to be an abomination unto the Lord, man, because a false balance is an abomination unto the Lord. All right. And this can be applied to your personal life, man. You need to make sure, all right, we need to make sure, because it goes for me triple, all right? We need to make sure that that we are somewhat balanced. Even if we're not 100% balanced, we're moving closer and closer and closer to that balance, man, until we actually reach it. Because we don't want to be an abomination unto the Lord, man. We don't want to get into the bad side of the Lord. Because in the history of the Bible, when you look into it, anyone who gets into the bad side of the Lord ends up in a messed up situation, man. Last week I did a lesson on Nebuchadnezzar. He's someone that got in the bad side of the Lord, and the Lord turned him into a beast of the field, essentially, man. Made him lose his mind. And by the time that he did come back to his senses, what happened? His kingdom was falling. It was deteriorating. All right? And the Persians were already making a rise. All right? And that was to a king. That was to a king of a great, vast kingdom who got in the bad graces of the Lord, man. Just to go and that goes to show you that if the Lord can do that to a big and powerful, king of a superpower of that time, of the ancient world, how much more can he do to you, man? All right. This is Psalm chapter 27, verse 4 through 5, and it reads, one thing I have desired of the Lord that I will seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple. All right. So, this is a psalm of David, and it said, one thing I've desired of the Lord that I will seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life. That's a goal right there, man. That's to dwell in the temple of the Lord, to dwell in this truth for the rest of our lives, man. Whether we end up dying for it or we get beamed up in these chariots, man. Being a part of the Lord's house. All right? It says, to behold the beauty of the Lord, to inquire in his temple. All right, and it says, for in the time of trouble, he shall hide me in his pavilion. All right, so in the time of trouble, whenever these times of imbalance come, whenever these straits come, whenever these demons, all right, attack us in different ways, all right, the Lord is going to hide us in his pavilion, man. A pavilion is a shelter. It's a type of shelter. The Lord is going to, he's going to protect us, man. It says, in the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock. All right, and it says he shall set me up upon a rock. A rock is something what? A rock is something sturdy, something hard. All right. So we're going to fall out of balance every now and then. But the important thing is that we try to get back up. We try to re-implement things. We try to make those changes, man. Because this is not an easy walk. All right. So just strive for that balance. And, when you have that balance, embrace it. And always give up the water to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, because when those straits come, when those arrows come, all right, they come hard. And they can, they hurt. They come in a variety of ways, man. But we always got to be striving for that balance, because the striving for that balance is what's going to eventually bring us into the kingdom, man. Not giving up and staying the course. All right. So, hey, man, this was a quick lesson on striving for balance. I'd like to give an all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. The want to say apostles and elders agree most to them who rule well. Hope this lesson was edifying, or at the very least uplifting. And until next time, shalom.